program taking kids out of school for Bible study is revealed. Public school students across the country are being taken out of public schools to attend Bible study classes. LifeWise Academy, a more than $35 million organization, runs the program. It's using questionable methods, we've learned, to recruit more students to their program. Watch.
The Bible, the most transformative book in all of human history, where all of these values come from, is banned from the one place we educate 90% of our population. Reintegrating the Bible in public education is a very important mission. And, the thing about LifeWise is when people hear about it, they kind of freak out. They're like, how in the world did I not know about this? Because, we all know the Bible has been separated from public education.
Separated. That's supposed to be church and state, right? Separation of those two powers. How is this possible? How is this possible? And why do you have this obnoxious red bus that you are apparently touring certain areas in? This is supposed to attract people to the program. Are the children forced to ride on this bus?
They made business.
It's the ugly business. LifeWise Academy cites the 1952 Supreme Court case Zorak versus Clausen, in which the United States Supreme Court held that it was constitutionally permissible for pupils to be taken out of public school for, quote, release time. It's that amount of time where students can be taken off campus for religious studies, as long as it was not on school grounds and as long as the program received no public funding. However, some public school parents are becoming concerned about LifeWise Academy's recruitment methods. Since he was 8, Cherry Cumcrab's son, now 11, has been receiving written invitations from classmates to join them at LifeWise. She found one in his backpack. He hates getting these notes from his friends and having to tell them no repeatedly. Family lives in the Columbus area. Training kids to pressure their friends into religious activities while at public school during school hours crosses a line. According to the 74 News, one parent of a LifeWise Academy student stated this: "It's not my kids that I worry about," she said. "This is their opportunity to be a light. Their mission field is the public school." Teachers are reporting students are missing classes because of this program. Alan Limke, a retired STEM teacher from the Milton Union District outside Dayton, kept a list of the lessons that students missed every Tuesday when they left for LifeWise. They included simple circuits, building, launching foam rockets, 3D modeling, leading up to the 2024 solar eclipse when Milton was in the path of totality. He planned a month of activities, including a visit from a mobile planetarium. It's insulting. I work very hard to come up with these lessons that are rigorous and fun and important. Some public school teachers are now being forced to practically switch around activities in their schedules in order to accommodate for a large number of students being pulled out of their classes. In January, Penton, LifeWise's founder, joined a Christian broadcaster to discuss an unlikely competitor in Marysville outside Columbus, Killian Academy for Independent Learning, or HALE. The Satanic Temple sponsors the program as an alternative to Christian groups meeting during the school day. Organizers' intent, Penton said, is to rattle people, get districts to stop releasing students for any religious instruction. Other non-Christian organizations, such as the Satanic Temple, are now forming secular options as a response to LifeWise Academy. Hey, look, man, what you believe, who you believe, whatever, that's on you. The part that troubles me in this story is the pressure. And I understand what the science teacher is saying. They're missing these important lessons. Well, some people might think that their religion is just as important, whatever. But when you start look, there's a reason, Jackson, and you're young enough that you probably will understand this from your school days. when you bring in a Valentine card, with the little candy that the kids exchange on Valentine's Day, what was the rule that the teacher told you? Before you bring in this candy, what's the one rule that the teacher told you? Go.
What? Don't eat it in class, or
Oh my God.
bring enough for everybody?
Bring one for everyone.
Yes, bring one
You
for
can't
everyone.
exclude people.
If you
And
got
so when
bubble
you're
gum, yeah.
That's right. So when you're passing out this invitation to LifeWise and come be with Christ with me, it's a pressure point for these kids. And that is the objection for so many of these parents. And then, by the way, if you want me to come get to know Christ with you, perhaps another child will say, can you come get to know Satan with me? What do you believe, right? Your turn.
Well, it's obviously church and state separation, but I mean, I don't see how this benefits these kids in any way for something that they could do on Sunday or Saturday, or just not during school hours. They could do it at home. They could do like youth group programs that, like Friday nights type of stuff. But hey, this is the faction that's completely taken over the Republican Party as well. We've seen this in Oklahoma with the Trump Bibles and the superintendent ordering $3 million worth of the Trump Bibles for that school district specifically. And Mike Johnson and his whole charade of being, this man of Jesus, this man of God. So it's really, unfortunately, a lot more political than it should be. But I mean, it's just kind of silly because it's like, okay, your kid's missing school to go read someone's interpretation or listen to someone's interpretation, but they literally could do this at any other time.
No. The one mom said it's her kid's job to spread the light, and the public school is the domain for such, paraphrasing.
And so we have to miss an hour of school or however long it is in order to spread that light. You can't just you can't just come to school Bible thumping, on a mission on a missionary operation. You can't do that. That's not enough. But
Well, some people believe you can, and they're going to push it. We'll see.
What up? This is your man, Dr. Rashad Richey. Always good to be with you. Listen, there's a lot going on in this world. I mean, people are losing their damn minds, but you're not. Let's keep the momentum going. We must remain resistant to the insanity that's happening around us. How do we do that? We keep each other informed, we keep each other encouraged, and we say something when it needs to be said. I have no problem doing that because you are my boss. You are. We work in this together. Here's what you can do to make sure we continue to make the impact in your local community. Number one, I want you to consider tapping that like button and even leaving a message. Number two, subscribe to the channel. Number three, if you press that bell icon every time I go live, you are aware of it. And number four, I would love it for you to become a member. Those are the things you can do right now to make sure that this content remains constant and relevant in your local community. And listen, don't forget to tell a friend, all right? I would love it for you to be here with me. There is no me without you. Welcome to Indisputable.